This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade City, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll run it from the 1. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made. Just a short game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across the field to the 41.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's North Carolina in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This is return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Runs through the defender. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's awesome. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Terrell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out in the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down coming after that completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Throwing up play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his fifth catch in this first half.
And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Crosses the 10, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. It's a start with the next drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's awesome. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's awesome. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Clock for the completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is called in. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking downfield. It's awesome. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And the receiver's got it. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Ball handed off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Mississippi State, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Football comes out. Scooped up for the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's awesome. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
QB decides to keep it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. A fumble last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Try and muscle for the first down. Look out, room to run here. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Same tailback, another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.